So, fighting for survival as two CIS Night Elf players. Sonik was defeated by Johnny Cage 1-2. Neutron didn't even win a map against X-Lord. This is the bracket as it stands right now. There we go. X-Lord is qualified. Johnny Cage waiting in the lower bracket final. Not sure if this will be played, actually. So this could be a deciding game as well. Sonik, did he rage or will he rage? We'll see about that. The map picks and bans are here. Sonik vetoes Amazonia and Terrana stand. Neutron gets rid of Twisted and Echo Isles, and Sonik decides to go for Concealed first. Both players have been to WCAs, like Sonik was a WCA at WGL, same as Neutron. Not the biggest success, unfortunately, but in the European scene, there are household names. Both would be good names to have in the W League, that's for sure. And tiny little win already by Neutron that he picked the yellow color, which usually belongs to Sonik.
True. Normally always his go-to. Sonik was waiting a moment here for the hero choice. It's Demon Hunter for him. For Neutron, it's a Podem. I was hoping for this, man. Neutron was playing a lot of Podem plus hunts when I saw him most recently in Night of Mirror. On AZ, I remember that game. Where I thought in the Hunter's Mirror, Podem was inferior to Keeper because of Entangle Catch. But it turned out you just need to bring enough Wisps for the Detonate, and then it's fine. At one point, you get level 3, you get level 2 Aura, and then those hunts are really strong. But so far, no Huntress build. Neutron starting off with an Ancient of War creep here himself. But with the Podem, this has to be hunts, right?
Absolutely. With archers, kind of makes no sense, I guess. Isn't the Podem being chased by the Demon Hunter the entire time and will lose HP constantly?
If she's microed well, she's just as fast. She won't be taking damage. And it's a nice thing about going Huntresses, especially with Podem. You can then stand and fight against a demon very well. With archers, that's not the case. Archers are going to die too quickly. But hunts are pretty beefy and can punch back against the demon as well. No Ancient of War denies this time, as far as I can see. Ring for the demon is okay. He's going to be a tank. Ring for the Podem, it's not that great.
Well, against the Demon Hunter to prevent some of the damage can be nice, I guess. Oh, wait, lower bracket semifinal. Gotta change that real quick.
Archer now being chased around by the demon, but the Moonwells should keep her safe. Podem was chasing after a Wisp, interestingly. And the Archer is actually gonna die. That's a bit of a mistake there by Neutron. If he had just kept her close to the Moonwell, she would have survived. Oh, unless he gets out of block. Nope. That's not gonna happen. So, first little victory. Kind of going to Sonik. The Archer dies, but experience denied.
Also, the Wisp that Neutron was chasing was denied by Sonik with a Detonate. So he seems to be on top of his game again after a couple of mistakes. We see Huntress coming now. Second Engine of War for him as well. Late tech. Sonik is already teching. 1/3 done, and usually Dryads pick the Huntress apart.
That's true. However, if you see the Dryads coming, you can go for Glaives, and Glaives are really good against the Dryads. So it's always an interesting dance. And also, you need a decent number of Dryads out, and if the Huntress player just stays on tier 1, spams those mass hunts, he may very well have the superior numbers. Second Ancient of War is coming, ready to creep the lab soon, and of course ready to produce Huntresses as well. This is really nice for the Demon Hunter though, about this map specifically. He's gonna have fountains. Oftentimes it can be hard for the demon to heal up after he has taken damage from these hunts. But here, he's gonna have free healing on the corners.
Of course, this means that Neutron will have some time during the healing of the Demon Hunter, but that saves also a lot of Moon Juice. Now we go into the base for more Wisps. He's okay, still no tech. Where's the second Engine of War? I think he's a little distracted by that. Still no Aura, by the way. Level 2 for the Demon Hunter right now, as Sonik is creeping with archers only at the Giant Sea Turtle. Tier 2 almost done. The Huntress Hall again late.
Yep. It happens again and again. But if he wants to go for a second hero, it doesn't matter that much. Does he want to go for a second hero, or is he going to play this demon solo? I always have a tough time, like, what's even a good second hero against mass hunts?
Naga. Panda.
A player's forces are under attack.
If the Panda gets levels, yes, but how realistic is that against Huntress pressure?
Not too much. I like the Naga for picking up some hunts if they're not right in your face. Also, Fort Lightning is pretty good there if she gets some levels. But of course, a solo Demon Hunter with bonus experience can have insane value as well.
So now the Potom moving over. Seems like she's ready to creep the lab. Is she going to be left alone to do this, though? Seems like the demon is making his way across. Thank you very much, Domkopf with a 34-month resub, and Shufflebite with the 20 months, saying, I have to do this so that my reminder disappears from chat. Thank you very much. And Morgoth with a 10 bucks, saying, finally catching you live and not on VOD. So I want to thank you for your latest epic cast on WCG and WGL. Keep it up, guys. And next beer is on me, reading from Stuttgart. Stuttgart again. We had that today.
Strong support from Studi today. Thank you very much. Beastmaster played. Hello, Yumiko. This is a Hawk first. And
What?
he sees the expansion with it. Yeah, man, it's a Hawk first. Sees the expansion with it. I guess with the Quill Beast he would have killed this expansion, but he can do it anyway. Neutron now coming in. No wisps, I guess, except if he is teleporting with it. Oh, he brought
wow!
wisp! What a move
Sick
by
play!
Neutron! 200 IQ Town Portal, and the Demon Hunter is low, and the Beastmaster alone can't
Almost
click this down. Oh no! Sonic! A Quill Beast would have been a guaranteed Expo cancel.
Yeah. Yep. Dude, that Wisp TP though, that was sweet.
Yeah.
Thinking on his feet really well. That was nice.
Here comes a big push by Sonic. He did not go into lores. Now one lore, but it's Hans Archer push. Tree making his way over slowly, not being repaired. This is still scary. We do have a level 3 Potom with 40 supply only though. And Sonic comes in with 50 and wisps. And the creep is still up.
And don't forget about the Hawk, guys. He still has the Hawk. But
The piercing damage is so great.
this is just too much.
Sonic comes in with APs. The Null is attacking the Wisps right now. How much damage can he do against the Archers to lower the DPS? Potom already down to 50%. Hunters start to fall. This looks pretty good for Sonic right there.
Yeah, I think he's broken this, doesn't he? Neutron losing more and more. The single Dryad here, so good for the chase down. And the APs will secure this. Neutron doesn't have the necessary numbers to deal with this. He might be getting some pickoffs down here south, but he doesn't have the catch. He doesn't have Dryads. Really hard to find these kills.
Can he hold on to this expansion somehow? Neutron is one of the best players with glaive throwers, which he might need against Dryads and the APs coming up. Expo still at 50%. Potom not close to 4. What's he doing? He's building only hunts with upgrades now. Second hero may be coming to help instantly with the heal scroll as well, but he has limited resources.
Yeah, was going tier 2 the right idea? I'm kind of doubting it. Maybe he should have just gone to 50 before. Seems like he didn't have the necessary numbers. And this expansion is extremely toast.
No wisps here anymore. Can't TP in with wisps here. Sonic broke this. First attempt wasn't enough, but the second one looks good. Demon Hunter close to 3. Beastmaster close to 2, which is in this case absolutely a big level up.
Pretty easy to creep this now with the fountain. Oh, but this might be Neutron's way to find something here to get done. Creep Jack from the back. These Huntresses now do have the glaives. And take out at least one Archer. Ooh, 2 Dryads also so hurt. So is 1 Huntress. Sonic needs to be a little careful here. But still, of course, it's looking good for the Ukrainian. Going back to the main now. Moon Juice for him is completely dry, though. He could definitely use a heal scroll. Neutron down by 8 supply. This doesn't seem to discourage him. Actually walking away from this fight, doesn't want to
A player's forces
battle just
are
yet,
under
as it
attack.
seems. Demon's gonna get level 3 here.
Yeah.
However, against the Potom, doesn't do that much. Might even be worth going for level 2 evasion.
Neutron is now supply stuck, has to go into upgrades. Now only the Moonwell finishes with more archers, not glaives at all.
Oh, Neutron is going for a big play. He realizes the TP was gone from Sonic, but TP has been rebought. Neutron is trying to go for the main tree, but Sonic can just easily TP over there. That's what he's gonna do. Zeppelin trying to save these hunts. Saves them.
Okay, heal scroll and invul on Sonic's side as well. The Ukrainian is in full control. So far. We have a couple of archers. Maybe if they're hidden nicely, what can they really do? Against Dryads they are of course good. But the Demon Hunter, if he stands in the middle of these archers, he will do great.
Dude, the Hawk is really good for trailing the Zeppelin now, actually. Sonic in upkeep. Ready to fight.
Engines are moving over. Oh no, just securing this position. Little high ground there, I guess. Potom with the second heal scroll, most likely. Which he will absolutely need.
A player's
But if Sonic plays it well, then there should be a lot of single target damage. Less AoE. And Sonic with the Dryad ready for the next Zeppelin drop. I like how he plays right here. Not tilted from the winner bracket semifinal.
Yeah, and Sonic knows there's a couple of Huntresses in that Zeppelin, so if he goes for a fight across the map, they won't be there. And that's 9 supply missing.
Yeah.
So he's basically down 20 supply.
And Neutron still decided to go for archers instead of glaive throwers. So how to deal with these towers now as well?
Yeah, why no glaives? He was tier 2 anyways. He could have gone for Warper Blades. And those 3 towers, man, it's so hard to engage into.
He's also supply stuck. Like these 9 supply are not only missing in the fight, they're also blocking the supply for the glaives.
Oh, one of the APs here
player's forces
is
are under attack.
kind of dead already. Almost.
Beastmaster's close to 3. Upgrades are 2-0 plus the true shot. The damage is good. Okay, does he get the tower now? No! And the Potom overexposed herself a little, going down to 50% right away. Only 1 heal scroll, no invul on her. And the piercing damage backline of Sonic is gigantic.
Yeah, these hunts are disappearing so fast. The 3 from the Zeppelin are still not here. They're actually healing at the fountain. Such a small army for Neutron. Only a couple of archers left. This seems pretty desperate right now. The Demon and the Beastmaster still tanking so well. Gonna take out this AP. Actually, all 3 APs for Sonic are still alive. The Potom may get level 4, but he's getting pushed back into the main. This is looking like a defeat right now. How can Neutron get out of this chokehold?
A glaive thrower coming now, but it's like, the way is cut off. The Demon Hunter will see it and just kill it. If he goes for that earlier, instead of archers, I think he has a decent shot to hold this, if he has time for the Warple Blades as well. But no, just not happening. First glaive thrower is out, and this is kind of exactly what I mean. Demon Hunter, yeah, no chance for them.
Yeah, this is too late. Too late. Too exposed.
Sonic is dropping
It is a
quite
few
a bit.
units dying though. But Neutron is still down in supply.
Potom close
Still
to
have to worry
5.
about these 3 APs.
Potom is 5 with 1 more kill. Okay, more damage with a true shot.
Neutron is feeling the damage. Oh boy!
Oh, the searing
Bad
arrows,
focus
man!
fire!
Coming in! Invul potion forced! Is there a staff? No, there's not. Only a TP on the Beastmaster. Neutron is
Bad damage.
it's somehow holding this now. Needs more units. ASAP. Level 4 on the Demon Hunter. Level 2 evasion. Beastmaster's hacking on the Potom. And she has no orb anymore. So there's basically no damage. Needs some moon juice. Ooh.
The demon though! Has to run.
Oh, but Neutron is losing so much now against the Beastmaster, who's so tanky. My god, what a slaughter. Look at all the corpses. Everywhere. So sick. And the APs are still there.
Oh, the Cool Beast gets one more kill. Neutron at 27 supply.
Yeah.
Sonic may have lost a bunch there. May have dropped low, but he's still at 46.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Beastmaster surround! Oh, almost. He needed that one. He needed that one.
Needs more orbs, I guess.
Here come the Dryads again, though.
Yeah, and the archers are gone. This time he has no solution against these Dryads. Bottom is the only solution. Oh, Beastie. TP. No, level up saves him as well. Can he orb walk a little? No. GG. Sonic claims map number 1 in what could be the deciding match in this group. I asked Demon, Johnny Cage's manager. Okay. Seems like Johnny Cage changes his mind at the moment. So, yeah, we don't really know what's going on there. If he forfeits or not. But yeah, Neutron is one map of being eliminated. That's for sure.
That was a cool game. Some nice moves in there. Sonic did a good job, like, scouting and preventing this expansion for as long as he did. Almost kills it when it comes up. But then the sick Wisp TP, man, that was sweet. But just not enough stuff. Not enough stuff, not quickly enough. Kind of surprising that with the second hero, still the supply lead was so decisively in favor of Sonic.
Yeah.
I don't know, the tier 2, was that necessary? Maybe stay at tier 1, go for 1-1 hunts, and just mass hunts.
I think tier 2 is okay. But not going glaive throws is not okay. But maybe that's my opinion here. Not sure.
Yeah, when the attack was coming against the expansion, though, I don't know if glaives would have done so much there. Like, there was a bunch of archers, the Demon Hunter could have chased them. In the later situation where he was defending in his main, their glaives certainly would have been glorious. But it was just a really crisp timing. Like, regardless of what you have as Neutron in that situation, that 50 timing is hitting like a truck.
Yeah. It's also cool how he got the 3 APs up and how they supported him in the tier 2 push. It was really cool to see that all in. Almost all in. Like, if he's not breaking it there, what can you do with all the resources spent? Then Neutron can pay off his expansion and, like, outmass you.
Yeah. So I wonder now, Neutron, has he lost faith in this Podem Hunts Expo? Does he think Sonic has too good of an answer against this? Or does he feel that he can still make this work somehow? Or is it going to be something completely different? And I think it is going to be something completely different. This is why I love watching this guy's games. And I should have thought of this. I saw this from him here before as well in the Night of Mirror. It's a neutral hero build order.
Exactly. Once again, going to the maps real quick. Neutron decides to go for Last Refuge. And that means Northern Isles would be next. Here are your players again for the introduction as we load into map number 2. Neutron, as Remo rightly said, did play this in W3IL against, was it Sonic in the semifinal? He definitely played against Lil DC and won the Clan War and the championship with that Dark Ranger play. Sonic in the upper right, in the yellow, with match points. Neutron without an altar in the bottom left.
This is going to be Dark Ranger. This is going to be skeletons coming out early. And when I saw him playing it before, it looked so strong. It looked like it had no weaknesses. You get 4 skeletons out already. Then you have 4 archers as well, which is a really good early game army. The demon can't really fight against this. I guess the X factor is wisps. What if you bring in wisps? What if you detonate with them? And then suddenly it's no more skeletons. And just the demon hunter fighting against a couple of archers with his own archers. Sonic is going to scout for this. It's going to be really interesting to see how the Ukrainian adapts. Here we go. Sees the altar now. That must mean Dark Ranger. No other hero is really viable. If you're human, then maybe Naga first. If your name is TH. But as a Night Elf, Naga first. That will be a first time ever for me.
Yeah, definitely. Still sorting out the situation with Johnny Cage right now, so I was a little distracted. Sorry about that. Demon Hunter for Sonic again, but I guess you mentioned that already. Starting off nicely with the claws, and now we have it confirmed that it is
Player's forces are under attack.
a Dark Ranger.
Ranger. The Wisp saw this. I think the vision range should have been large enough.
So what do you do if you see this? Skipping on archers and do something else?
Demon Hunter denied one of the creeps, by the way. That is so painful. Because he's gonna go for the Ogre Mage. He wants to stack up as much as he can. But that isn't gonna be level 2 now. Because of the deny. I think the best option might be counter expansion. Of course, the Dark Ranger play relies on an expansion. It's just so hard to do anything about this early because look at how strong this army is already. 4 archers, 3 skeletons. He actually missed one of the Murlocs there. Slight mistake. Now he's going to creep up the natural. This is going to be level 2 for the Dark Ranger, and she's going to go for life drain, so when the demon runs in, he can't even trade too well.
It is life
He's going for the
drain,
counter
right?
expo right away. I think that's the right play by Sonic. I think that's the right play.
We got life drain confirmed. By the way, the only player in the competitive scene that ever plays life drain, except from Czech in 2009. That's a decade ago. I think TH played it on one map or so.
I remember one game we had in the Night of Mirror with a Dark Ranger 3rd on Turtle Rock, Bear Mirror, but that was kind of a clowny game.
Alright. Not too many skeletons here anymore, and Sonic comes in for the first harass to buy time for his expo. There's no expansion for Neutron right now. Sonic absolutely expects it. Dark Ranger gets the boots of Kel'Thalas, and that's a big damage upgrade for her.
Yeah, really nice. That, with level 3, where she gets the level 2 Black Arrow, is going to be lots of damage. Because Black Arrow scales kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's 2 damage on level 1, and then it's 10 bonus damage on level 2.
Yeah, and 20 on 3. It seriously is weird scaling. I don't know why that is.
I think it's a good design, though, because otherwise level 1 Black Arrow would just be
Yeah.
6 incredibly strong.
Yeah.
Like, if it spawns skeletons and does a lot of damage, that'd be kind of sick.
For the early game, totally. That's her level 3, and that's the stronger Black Arrow, and that's the stronger skeletons.
A player's forces are
But Sonic is doing it pretty well. He's like being annoying at the edge. He's burning. He is dropping low here, so he can't commit in too deep. But he delayed the expansion, and Sonic's expansion is actually faster than the Dark Rangers. I really like Sonic's play here. I think he went for the perfect build.
So far.
Oh, and if he gets the cancel here, which he will.
Oh, big.
Does he? Life drain?
Here we go. But is it that much DPS? Not really.
Runs out of range. Okay, it's gonna cost him the TP. Delaying the expansion by, I don't know, what was that, 40 seconds? It's pretty good. If he cancels it again, this would be amazing. And look at the archers. Shadow Melt archers. This is a light play right here. Oh my god, he waits for the opponent to pass, and then he's gonna cancel it again. Whoa! Sonic!
Neutron sees it now, but that was seriously a next level play. This is so good. We get the Naga for the double orb, but the cancel can't be stopped no more.
Damn.
And the Demon Hunter
Sonic-
reunites with the army. Gotta be careful, he has no TP, no staff. And of course Neutron sees this and can try to punish it, but without the mass of skeletons, I don't know.
Yeah, Neutron kind of has to go all in now. It's too late for counter expansion at this point. And Sonic needs a moment here. He's at the tavern. His tier 2 is about to finish. And I wasn't expecting this. We could see it on the minimap. Actually, Neutron is setting up a Tree of Life again behind this attack. That's going to be really late, though. That's going to be very, very, very late.
By the way, Johnny Cage will most likely play. That's what I hear right now, which is good. Otherwise, I would be a little furious. And we can focus on this game finally. Okay, little break right here. So Sonic is on tier 2, no lore, Naga for him as well. He has a lot of archers. There's not even a Hunter Sword, right? No, there's not. So mass range. Can he break this? There's no normal damage, it's only piercing and hero.
Nice Wisp detonate. Now there's no life drain, actually. Who's got the better focus fire here, though, is the question. Nice Shadow Melt again by Sonic. No reveal this time around. The Naga in trouble. No level 1 burn, only... no level 2 burn, only level 1. TP transferred. We'll have to use it soon.
It's so good. It's like he's not only saving his units, he denied 3 skeletons with this. And if you get 3 skeletons, how fast will these archers disappear? What did Sonic do that he plays this good in this series?
Yeah, he's really stepping it up. Very nice to see. Slight mistake by Neutron, forgetting about the reveal. That could have been easy. 3 archer kills right there. But he was busy also saving the Naga, so had a lot of stuff to do. Was that enough time for the expansion? If Sonic had just run south, perhaps he could have cancelled it again. But maybe there isn't even the need to do this, because his own expansion has been going for a long time. He's pretty rich. He can mass produce here, Sonic, if he wants, very quickly. Going for the green camp now. One thing he's certainly missing is levels. Demon still level 3, Naga not level 2. Sonic, Neutron is in the middle. Gonna grab up the Ogre Magi. Of course, creeping for the Russian is much easier with these skeletons. Good Wisp Scout, though. Sees what's happening.
Can't punish this, but knows he has some time for the north. Potion of Great
Healing is very nice.
Here. Vamp Aura for the Demon Hunter. So again, we get into this argument if it's good to keep for the Demon Hunter alone or not.
In this matchup, not so much. Like, he's not gonna get out that many right clicks. He's gonna get focused, he's gonna have to run. Don't think he can stand and fight too much.
A player's forces are under
Glad
attack.
we're on one side, Remo. Engine of Wind.
I still think it's good with mass talents, bro.
Yeah, I know. Talk about mass
right.
talents if you invent time traveling. No one uses
Thank God
talents
that's
anymore.
over, dude. Fuck mass talents, man. Seriously.
Neutron has a Hunter's Hall, still goes for an Engine of Wind.
Oh, Sonic stealing the Mercs. Sonic special. And gonna attack the Tree of Life now, which hasn't started mining yet. Sonic with a big supply lead. And now he's coming in for the flank as well with the intercept. Fog Lightning on 3 of these archers. They might just very well all be dying. 2 die right away. Mana burn was there on the Dark Ranger. She doesn't have any mana right now.
Only a little
And Sonic's
skeleton.
looking poised.
So strong. He had some great plays in the winner bracket semifinal against Johnny Cage already, but this feels like he's on a different level than Neutron is. Level 4 Dark Ranger, this is where Life Drain starts to hurt. Also the Snowball kind of starts, but the Naga is already pretty low, tanking some damage, but man, these Maulers, they carry their name with a reason.
Yeah, Sonic just has too much. And keeping the Scourge Bone Chimes actually does give him some nice bonus HP here. The Demon Hunter didn't drop too low too quickly because the mana was burned. When there's no Black Arrow, when there's no Cold Arrow, this demon can hold his ground. And now up by 15 supply. This is looking desperate for Neutron. This is his last lifeline though. There's no safety net after this, so he's gonna try whatever he can just to win this game. Staff. Last second even saves the archer. Mud Golem, not dead just yet, will be taken out here by another mana burn, and this Dark Ranger is dry again. Also low HP.
Has the potion
Sonic
though.
sees the health pot, yeah.
Demon
Doesn't go
Hunter
for her.
is such a crazy tank, man. These archers don't do a thing against him. Now comes Talents. Now is Fairy Fire, but the Dark Ranger man has another potion. You just forget about that. Okay, the Fairy Fire is really paying off nicely. But 3 kills on the line. Oh my god, there's no TP. This Demon Hunter dies. What? Classical Sonic, or typical Sonic fashion. No staff, no TP. Oh,
He's
no.
Omega rich though. He can buy him back
Dark
twice.
Ranger, potions on cooldown. First hero dies here as well. The Naga chases her close to level 4 as well.
Alright, that looked scary for a second, but the Dark Ranger fell. The Expo was taken out. Sonic's gonna fall back. And that's it. GG. Nice compliment there by Neutron towards the end. And Sonic moves on in the lower bracket.
Ooh, Sonic survives. We get a rematch, ladies and gentlemen, from the winner bracket semifinal. Neutron, unfortunately eliminated. Always cool plays. It was enough for Oceanist Gaming in the W3IL. Not enough here in the W League Europe prelims. He said, GG, not my fucking day. We saw that, unfortunately, today. especially in the game against X-Lord. But okay, we get a rematch from the WGL. Okay, we don't. What the fuck?
So, is he playing or not?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's unclear right now.
Well, I guess it's for the admins here to decide if that's okay or not. We'll see if Johnny Cage will finally play or not. This is up for discussion at the moment. Not ideal, we know. We sent you into a little break, and then we hopefully have a game very, very soon for the decision here. So I guess Sonik confirms that that he's playing. So we go into a little break, and then decision time. Sonik versus Johnny Cage here at W League Europe.